Okay, let me see if this is working here. Saying it is, but okay, there it is. Okay. Oh, I need to turn my sound on. I have no sound. I have no sound. Okay, that's kind of loud. Let's not do it all the way up. It's like halfway. Okay, and then we're gonna do this on Facebook. Okay, I'm leveling Devastation, so I don't want to waste any of that stuff. Fantastic. I can share that. Okay. Move that over so I can see chat. Alright. So. Still have the submarine parts because we were doing that last night. I can't. I don't care about that. So many things. Oh, butter. And butter sells for extremely. Like. Look at that. 21 silver? That's crazy. Whoa, I have 20 butters. I could get almost half a gold for 20 butters. That's fucking crazy. Ooh, I have equipment. I have a spear. Well, I want to keep a spear and a... See, because now I have 2 spears, and that doesn't work for me, so... Let's do the no, the other one. That one. Alright, so I have a spear and a trident. Yeah, that one's power. That's what I wanted. Alright, I was doing all of these hearts here last night. Ooh. Let's go there. After I got off. Or this morning? No, it was today. I did that today. I got the one-handed sword. I should probably get another sword because I do get another 5% of damage for every weapon equipped. So, Wilfred, what do you got?
Do you really think this can work? Can you get the Groll to worship a Norn statue?
I know I can. When it comes to sculpting idols for idiots, I'm an expert. I just need to get to a spot where I can sculpt a new god for the Groll.
Okay. We'll protect you. We'll protect you. Alright, he's definitely gonna fight us. Oh, that's where he goes? Okay. Or did he just get aggro on this? He might have just gotten aggro. Because I think he goes... Oh no, he does go up here. Okay. I haven't done this in a very long time. It's been a very, very long time. No one is online. Oh, someone just logged in here. Oh god. Where did they come from? I didn't even see him. Alright, with Shiro I can't lose. Okay, and I think they hunt the grubs, don't they? Those hunters, I think they do that. Woohoo! Gliding.
Entering the heart of the beast. Well, the Groll's cave. Just be ready.
Oh my gosh. Okay, let's do it. I haven't done this hard. This was one of the first hearts I ever did, or the events I ever did. On the beta weekends.
space for my masterpiece. I need help.
Hi, yeah. Okay. What? Who's he fighting? Whoa, where did they come from? I'll kill him too. Okay, stop running around in circles, Ulfred. The Grawl Ice God. Script Burglar. Sean.
Masterwork must be convincing. Get me blocks of enchantment.
Oh, come on. I don't want to use mounts, but stop stealing all the kills. It's so annoying. Oh, that doesn't work. Cool. You stole everything from our friend over here because he had to be first. And for no reason. Like, go somewhere else with your fucking shit, dude. I hate people like that. I want to kill some Grawl. Yeah, that doesn't do shit. Attack him. I'm just gonna leave this event because this event takes forever to finish. So there's another event after that, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna go. Bye. That way that new person can do what they will. And maybe get some action there too. I want to do this heart down here and maybe go all the way in there in that cave.
My spirit endures.
I always get armor that's not for my class. Or weapons. It's really annoying. Oh, I wanna... Oops, sorry about that. Didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to figure out a good setup here, but this is like too small to be displayed. Okay, this is good. This is good. Right, I like this. Okay. I don't know if I need to turn up my audio. Maybe a little bit. Seems to be a little quiet. I'm gonna turn it down for myself. Keep it up for everyone else. Alright. This one is actually fun because you do the whole like wolf thing. And they never use that mechanic after. We have to be with them.
Up for a challenge?
Darth Freddy. There's so many new people. Do I talk to one of these? Yeah, and you gotta go with them in the pack. And the longer you stay with them, the more you get in progression. They never use that after. It's really cool. It's a cool little mechanic, like going hunting with the sacred wolves. It's pretty nice. Oh, and they already finished, so there's the event here too that has all the tents and stuff. Alright, let's go. Oh, and they get my assassin's presence. Is that the effect that it does? It does the fury effect on him? Yeah, that's definitely the fury effect. Oh god. That's definitely the Fury effect on him. Alright, what are you guys doing? You're going back or what? Okay. Alright, I'm gonna not do that. I'm just gonna do the banners. I want to get into that cave because they have a chest in there too. Alright. There's the Spirit of Wolf. He's hanging out. Being a happy little fucker. Oh wow. Does so much damage it just destroys the thing. What event? Oh, it's the ice block event that I just got credit for. Yeah. They're so weak. See, and you can just run in here too and just kill them. I think some of the packs do take you like really close to here. And you might actually have to fight some of these guys. When I get to high enough levels, I can do dungeons. That's what I want to do. Or at least Ascalon Catacombs. So that's going to be my goal. Yeah, come on, all of you guys. Alright, we got the Dragon Shrine here. This shrine to the Elder Dragon Dormag is carved out of strange ice that radiates malice and corruption. It is a totem to the son of Sonir, who worship Dormag as the ultimate predator. Alright, cool. And I got a rifle that I can't do anything with. Thanks. More butter! Oh my god, I'm rich. Just by butter, I'm increasing my net worth by billions of gold. Alright, I wanted to destroy that. Alright. We're gonna go inside this mountain. But I gotta get the waypoint first. Alright. There used to be a heart here. So that's where you see all the rock crushers and all the enemies. You know, Dredge, I hate Dredge. I hate you. Bye. I know people say hate is a strong word, but I really do hate him. No love there. Ooh, leveled up. What did I get? Oh, just extra points. That's fine. Oh, broke their little house. The like activating template thing is like weird. It's been there since the templates got added, but so. This event, whenever that happens, is bugged out too. It's kind of sad. I remember the first time I went to get the Vista right here. Oh my god. I could not figure this out. I was like, there's no way we have to climb up these pipes. Like, there's no way. I'm like, that's way too high. Now the shit that we do is like, it's just crazy. Alright. Screw you. Alright. Where are we going next? I hate doing Snow Leopard. I really, really, really do. So we're gonna go over here. I hate doing Snow Leopard. I can't stand it. Can't stand it. I want to get to level 30. Are people doing the dungeon? Let's see. Oh, I can't even look at it. I forgot. Look at those mounts hopping around. I like to take the scenic route. The fearless wolf. Sorry? Oh, he must be new. He was trying out his... Oh, he's cool. He uses all that stuff. That's really good. It's smart. I mean, I could use one of those too, right here. Or I could use one of these. I'm gonna use one of these actually. I have 20 of them. Why not? Get a couple hours in there. Oh god. There's that. You can kind of hear it. Every so often there's like trumpets that you can hear. And no one knows what they're for. It's like at 45. There's trumpets in the air. I don't know. There's like a whole thing where people were talking about the lighthouse too in Lion's Arch. And I think that's still a mystery that's unsolved, why that happens. There's a bunch of events that happen here. There's one where you have to collect the Dolyak meat. There's one where you have to do the bears. One you have to do... is there another one? I thought there was another one, but I don't remember. I can't remember. Alright, let's see what you got. Alright, let's... I don't know if I want to break all this into materials or if I want to just sell it outright. It's always the question. Do I want materials? I don't really need materials. No, I'm gonna sell everything. Just get some money, you know? Just get some money. I still have some wrapped gifts. Black line chest and that. Okay. Well, here you can throw snowballs at these kids. It's really brutal. Let's do it. Bam. Hit her right in the head. And if they hit this, there's bees in here. I'm sorry. Are you throwing that at me? He is throwing that at me. Screw you, kid. Screw you, kid. Oh, okay. She ran to protect her brother or whatever. Alright, I'm done playing with you guys. Oh, I love this. They're throwing simultaneously. So they hit each other. Alright, I'm gonna hit her now. So I interrupted them. So now they can go along their NPC path. I think she's stuck in. Is she stuck in there? No. Okay. I was like gonna say. Take this. Nothing more fun than hitting kids with snowballs. That was my chair, by the way. Making a noise. Alright, let's get the bees out. Why are you throwing it that high? That is not at all. I can't. Okay, I don't understand. So I'm at... Really, bitch? So if I throw... Oh my god. You guys are driving me nuts. Get out of the way. I'm trying to hit this thing so the bee will come out. What? There's bees that come out. Oh, I hear that owl. Wow, that was not even the right direction. I'm standing right in front of it. Really? I mean, I'm hitting them at least, but I want to hit the thing. Move, kit. I'm throwing from over here. Alright, whatever. I'm done. I did the hard. That's all I came here to do. And that's all I came here to do. It's super peaceful right here. But there is an event right inside this mountain. You can go in. There's a cave right there you can go in. I did that yesterday though, so I'm not doing that again. Or today. Time flies by. I never know. The sound team does such a good job. The music is always so good. And you hear the wind blowing, and you hear those owls hoot. It's like very atmospheric when you just wander through. Come here, sir. I shall end you. Ah. Can I help you? Please go away. Thank you. Alright. Blaine the Insane. Blah blah blah. And it talks about females. We beat him for it because we don't like people talking shit about females. So there you go. Misogynistic butthole. Alright, I got 5. Look at that. So I can get... do I have anything that grants might? That I currently am using? I mean, this grants might, but... I think I'm going to stick with this. Because the ferocity... What does ferocity do again? Hold on a minute. Ferocity increases critical damage, so I think I'm going to keep that. Alright, there's a pretty vista we can look at. They can make better waterfalls. I think they really need to work on their water stuff. Like the rivers and stuff that are just not rivers. They really need to work on that stuff. Alright, I'm sorry. Keep on yawning. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna take this little side shortcut. Not shortcut. That's more like a long way around. But I find it's so pretty right out here in this entire corner of the map. All this looks really good. And then you have this little path with this ice bridge. Or stone bridge or whatever. Oh, there's a rift right there. And you come into this cave where you can kill all kinds of Arctidus. Which is horrible, but they give good XP, so I can't complain about that. I'm sorry, little ones, you will all respawn, I swear. Look at that XP. I have experience from this cave. I have a level of experience. That's what you get for a combat booster. Oh, we could do winter stay too. Winter stay is fun. Alright, and we're through to the other side. Barely anyone ever uses that. I think I can have an axe offhand, eh? I can. Let's see. Oh my god, I know. I always feel bad. I never like doing that to animals in game anyways. Get all those ice imps. No reason to fight them though. Cha! Cha! I forgot how much fun axe actually is. I just don't play condition damage builds. But for leveling, it doesn't really matter. How are you tonight? Come here. Yeah. Look at all these people leveling. Aw. You can help me fight him. Cha. Hop, hop, hop. I'm gonna go get that chest where the Jotuns are. He's like following me. I'm like, come in here, friend. There's everything you need. I need a repair. Except for there's no training post, so I should have luck. I can get a ton of experience from these guys though. Oh, bam. Come here. Don't run away. Come back. Look at that. Level up. Yeah, that's pretty much that's all there is to do. So, you know, at the moment anyways. Dragon response missions turn out to be kind of a flop. They're kind of boring, gotta say. I mean, they're fine for the first like 3-4 times that you do them, and then after that it's like, what am I doing with my life? Yeah, I love the like jumpiness of the weapon set. Because you can do this, and then this. What the heck just happened? That was interesting. Didn't I hit him or something? Or you can do this and then do this. I'm just fighting these mobs to get experience. I'm not doing it because I'm cruel. Alright. Ooh, I could do that jumping puzzle over here too. It's not really a jumping puzzle, but I mean, there's jumping involved, but it's not really a puzzle. It's not really something we gotta figure out. Splish splash, fun on the bass. Yeah, you wanna fuck with me? Alright. Cool. I should be doing my dailies too, but I'll just do them tomorrow. It's only Monday. It feels so much later in the week already. It's like, that's what I get for being productive. It makes time go by really slowly. He did? What did he say? What is he predicting? I want to hear that. What is he? I mean, he's barely ever wrong, really? Oh god, no, don't kick. Okay. Let's just run. Run through here. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. I just hate this part with the ravens. It's really annoying. Ah, god dang it. I wasn't even close. Of this month, the 19th of this month. I mean, that would make sense. Okay. I never know. I always think the Lunar New Year is like earlier than that. March 16th, chapter 3. April 13th, Super Adventure Festival. I wonder if he's like correct on every single date. I'm gonna cry. It's gonna be so funny. May 18th. I mean, I kind of at this point want to screenshot it and just like leave it as like, see if the prediction comes true. Okay, this bitch knocked me over. Okay, all right, and we run. Oh no! Oh god, I've lost, haven't I? I can't pick up. Oh my god, what is happening? And that's all. And then what? We're thinking the chapter 4. That's it, right? There's only 4 chapters for the ending. And then we're thinking what? End of Dragons after that. And it's gonna be probably in October. Weren't both expansions? I remember Heart of Thorns came out when the Halloween was coming out that year. It was on the same day. They had the Halloween and the expansion came out. Oh no. August? Anniversary release? Yeah, come on, I'll fight you. These are so strong. Like, I just don't understand why they make them so strong. There's no way I could have won that. I mean, maybe with actually evading attacks. Maybe I can get rallied. Oh, they don't actually rally you. Oh, that's fantastic. Alright, I'm done doing this. That's freaking great. It doesn't actually rally you. Great. Okay, cool. Moving on with our lives. I don't know. Doesn't that seem a bit optimistic? I feel like that's optimistic. With how much of a shit show Arena as a company, like the shit that they've been having to deal with. Their whole like restructuring, and then they're pretty much the top guys left, both of them, and I don't know. I feel like it's optimistic saying from May, June, July, August, like giving them an extra 3 months after that. I don't know. I'm not that optimistic. I think. Well, yeah, I guess I didn't kill him, but still, it should have, I don't know, given me something. I think October. I think they're gonna do another October release. I think that's what they're doing. And I think that they were waiting for the new year for them to actually, I think we're gonna get a lot more information now. It's gonna ramp up because they see that a lot of people are just not happy with the state of things and stuff like that. So I think once they get like back into the full swing of working and stuff like that, I think we're gonna see a lot more information come out. I just at least hope. I think it would be smart on their part to kind of do, because honestly the thing with Heart of Thorns was they teased it for like a year, give us all this information, and then it was a content drought and it was just horrible because we're all just sitting there waiting, and they would do weekly blog posts and stuff. And then with Path of Fire it was the complete opposite, where they're like, oh yeah, by the way, 2 months from now, yeah, it'll be out, and this is what the expansion looks like, this is what you're getting, okay, cool, see you then. Like, I was like, okay. I want them to find a middle ground, like give us half a year of like kind of teasing this stuff. And, you know, we already have a plan for releases coming, so I think, do I want to go up there? No, not really. So I think what they should do is they should slowly now ramp up releasing some information, you know, tease a lot of stuff, give us some stuff to think about, you know, give us some concept. I mean, they've been giving us concept art. They gave us for the stream, they gave us some, there was some, wasn't there like concept art in the stream or something that they released for like the goals or something that I saw that were really cool. So I think maybe having them like start slowly releasing stuff as we're still getting, and then but then October would be like 5 months of no content. That would be really bad too. I don't know. Maybe August. I mean, I just think that I don't want to. I would hate to have the same situation that we had with Path of Fire, where we get 2 months beforehand. We're pretty much like, oh yeah, by the way, we're releasing this expansion. We haven't told you guys anything about it. Here's everything you need to know. And then they don't give us anything else. And it's like, but like, you just give us a trailer. I want more information. Give us more. Give us blog posts. Give us, you know, what maps are you doing? And I wish they were more transparent. I think ArenaNet needs to be more transparent. They need to talk about, yeah, I mean, 4 picks, that's nice teasing, but they need to like tell us like how many maps is it gonna be? What kind of masteries are we getting? What kind of you know, what's the storyline? Give us like a, you know, don't spoil anything, but just kind of tell us where we're going, what we're doing. I think they did too much of that with Heart of Thorns, because they promised us, you know, they were talking about how in the like, you know, the Itza lore, you know, in order to talk to them, you'd have to like first learn their mastery and learn their language and stuff, and you'll find out all this information. And that ended up not being true. You go through the story and you talk to them and you deal with them and you do all kinds of stuff. You just can't use their vendors, and it's like, really? Well, I'll just teleport to Divinity's Reach real quick. Sorry, bye. So, but I think you know, they don't have to tease that long, but just give us something. Yeah, I know 4 picks is something, but that's just pictures. I want stories. I want, like, what kind of people are you doing? We're gonna see Kurziks, Luxons. Like, have they changed? And I think honestly, if they're gonna do Tengu, they need to tell us beforehand. They should not keep the Tengu a secret until the very end. They should get people really fucking hyped if they're doing Tengu as playable races, and just be like, listen guys, Tengu are coming, get ready. And I'd be like, oh my god, I'm gonna shit myself right now, right here. It's gonna happen. Like, I don't know if I'd be super about Tengu. I don't know if I'd be all about it. But it definitely get me excited. I think it definitely would be something where, I don't know, I think it would be really cool. I don't know, just I think a lot of people want Tengu, you know, and they want that to happen. And I am very pessimistic. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think ArenaNet is gonna put all that time and effort into trying to make all the different armors, all the different weapons, all the different, like, work on Tengu with all the different classes, with all the different specializations. That's a lot of work that they have to put in for female and male, and they have to go through and re-record every single line in the game to make it work. Unless they can find, like, you can only play the story from, like, the End of Dragon storyline or something as a Tengu, and you start off as a level 80 Tengu or something. You could do that. But still, that would still be a lot of extra work, because you're gonna lock us out of armor and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't think people would be happy with that. I think people, if they want Tengu, they want the real deal. They want the whole fucking 9 yards, and I think it's too much work for ArenaNet. I think ArenaNet has dug themselves so deep into this hole of not being able to add another race that they're never gonna add another race, just because it's just too much work. I know. I can't wait for Xingji Island. Oh my god, that place was my favorite in Guild Wars 1. It's just so amazing. It's such a great place. The music, you know, I can hear it in my ears right now. It's so good. It's really beautiful. And there's like so many places, because when you actually look around on Xingji Island, there's a lot of places you can't go to, where they have like little villages sitting out on like cliffs and stuff, and they have like little beaches that you can't get to and stuff. And that would all be explorable in Guild Wars 2. You know, all that stuff, we could go there. They could put something there. Alright, come on, let's get this ore here. But I don't think it's gonna happen. So I think a lot of people are getting, it's on my wish list video that I put out. I did say Tengu, but it's a wish list, you know. It's not something where I'm like, this is what I'm expecting. But I don't think it's gonna happen. I think people are the spirits of the wild. I don't know, I think people are so frustrated at this point that they're like, we need Tengu in order for this game to be good, which, you know, it's just kind of stupid, because the game is good. I can compare it to a lot of other games where I'm like, oh my god, have you even played other MMOs? What a shitstorm some other MMOs are. But, oh, what's shooting me? Oh, that turn. But yeah, I think, I don't think that's gonna happen, which is sad. But that's okay. I mean, maybe we'll get other good things. I mean, I wanted to have one of my original things that I had on my wish list was I wanted to have a seahorse underwater mount. Okay, that was like a huge thing. And then they gave the skimmers underwater, like swimming underwater, and I'm like, no. But they gave us a turtle skin with it, so, which I of course have, and I love it very much. So that's fine, I guess. You know, I got half of my wish, which, you know, that's good enough for me. Is that a regular sword or great sword? Ooh, it is a regular sword. I can do double sword now. Let's do that instead. Even though this is better, but I'd rather do double sword. And they got those big clunky swords too. Hey you, I want to try my abilities on you. Oh, there's that guy from earlier. He's level 9 and almost dead. Don't die. Don't die, friend. Wait, I'm sorry. Can I help you? Oh, I love that ability. Whoa, I broke that. Alright, I'm done. You guys can play your thing. So what do we think they're gonna add? What is something that people think they're gonna add? People are hoping, but what's likely to be added? We already know that we're getting elite specializations, and there was something about a post or something on a stream or something where they were considering not doing weapons, which I think is so dumb. Like doing new weapons for the elite specializations. I'm like, what's the point? If, you know, of doing elite specializations, then don't make them elite, make them regular specializations. You know? That we can have even without the expansion or something. Like make them base specializations or something. I don't know. If you're not going to add a weapon, I think. That's one of those things. But, so we're definitely getting elite specializations. We're getting maps. How many maps do we think? We're getting one for Xingji. We're getting one for the Echovald Forest. One. Probably has to be 2, right? Echovald Forest. I mean, depending on how big they make him. Could be 2. Could be 2 for the Jade Sea. Maybe 3 for the Jade Sea. Just because the Jade Sea was a lot bigger. Yeah, when is that happening? Maybe we'll get some. Okay, so I guess our mission as players is to see if there's any hints, because ArenaNet does like to drop hints once in a while. So I don't know if there's maybe hints towards what, if we're getting Tengu or something. You know, maybe they give us like, oh yeah, the Dominion of Winds, you know, we're opening our borders up. We're letting people in. It's like, Oh, Kaineng, right? We need, what, at least 2 to 3? I mean, the palace alone in the original game was 1 map. And the garden of the palace was another map. I'm like, yeah, the maps are probably smaller than the Guild Wars 2 maps, but still, I mean, Kaineng would have to be at least 2 maps. So that's already like, what, 8, 9 maps? That's like crazy. So I don't think we're gonna get all of them. I think they're gonna do the same thing they did with Path of Fire, where they're not even gonna give us like halfway through. We're gonna get Xingji, which is 1 or 2 maps, and we're gonna get Kaineng, which is like 3 maps. And then they're gonna go into the next season or something, which will be the final season or something. I don't know. I can't. But in the trailer they had the Jade Sea. It's just really, well, they're all running in a pack here. Come back. I want to kill all of you guys. I don't know where you're going, but you're all dying right now. I don't know. It's just, it's like any way I twist it, I don't think they're gonna do justice. Because in order to get really the best out of this Jade Sea, you gotta have, there's a lot of cool places in the Jade Sea. You know, you have the islands, you have the places around it, you have the places where the Luxons were. You know, we had Jade Quarry that was there. We had where the Whirlpool was. You know, it's just a lot of different places. Whoa, there's a veteran. Fuck him up. Do it. Do it. Right. There's 4 maps. Right. So if we're going by that, next one's gonna be 6. 1 for Xingji. What? 2 for Kaineng. You need at least 2. You can't do 1 map for Kaineng. Maybe they'll do just 1 Kaineng and do it at like in the next season or something. Do 1 for Kaineng, do 2 for Echo Wild Forest, 2 for Jade Sea. That gives you 6 maps.
I saw 2 things. And bombs.
I don't know, because I think the most important areas are, they're all pretty important. But I think for the story of the dragons and stuff, I think Echo Wild Forest and definitely the Jade Sea are important. But that depends on how they're going to twist the story around. What are they going to do with it, you know? Ah! Don't die. I don't know. Or maybe they're going to surprise us and give us like 10 maps. That would be insane. And Kaineng was big. I mean, it's like a whole freaking city. I mean, you look at there's how many maps were there in Guild Wars 1 that covered Kaineng? There was like 7, 8 maps, and you had the Undercity as well on top of that. That was like not actually a map, on the world map. It was like an extra like instance map, like the catacombs underneath. Yeah, so funny that you said that, and I didn't even read your comment until just now. But yeah, I mean, it's like you have all that space to consider. You have all these different places that we had, you know, because I just released a video today talking about like the Celestials and stuff. So you got to do the Napui Quarter, which was like the most southern part that you could get to in the city. You definitely need that because like the Oracle of the Mist and stuff, that's got to be important. You know, we're talking about stars and stuff like that, and the dragons and stuff. Like, you got to be able to go there too. So I don't know. It's just I don't know how they're gonna do it unless they're gonna do like huge maps, like have Kaineng be 1 map, but or like 2 maps, and just have it like one that goes vertical and then one that goes horizontal. And it's just, they're massive maps, like twice the size of like one of the Crystal Desert maps. Like, what's the biggest Crystal Desert map? I think is the Desolation the biggest one? It's pretty large. It goes all the way down here. This one is pretty big too. It goes to like right here. It's like right here. I don't know what the biggest one is. The Oracle? Could be, because the Oracle in lore, he's the Oracle of the Mists, and we don't know much about him. But if he's the Oracle of the Mists and he like communicates with the Celestials and stuff, he could be like a new legend. Could be a new legend. But I also in the video I was talking about, you know, the one of the questions I had is like, is the Oracle like, is that a title? Is that a title that gets passed down between people? Like, does someone take over as the Oracle? Or is he like an immortal being? Is he like the Oracle and he always has been the Oracle, just no one knows because no one lives long enough to like realize, you know, he only shows himself to like, you know, the true chosen people or something, and you know, and he just, or is it like a title? Desolation is the biggest. So let's say, I don't know, like, because that would not cover all of Kaineng. Like, you would need at least a second one of that to cover Kaineng. At least, if not another one. Because you say, like, let's put them right next to each other like this. I don't know, man. I just, you know, and they added it all. They added all this stuff all the way to Vabi, but then they gave us like what, 4 maps down here to finish off Elona. All together to finish off pretty much the Nightfall campaign. They gave us like a lot of maps. They gave us what, 9 maps? Gonna give us 5 plus to get all of the desert done pretty much. Because then we got Thunderhead Peaks and stuff like that. But to just finish off that particular area, you know, in Dragonfall, I was like, what was the other map that we got? So, I don't know. It's all very strange. That's why I want them to tease us, because I don't want to get excited for this expansion and say that, oh, ArenaNet is putting their everything into it and it's going to be great because, you know, they're really putting their, like, you know, that's their only game that they're focusing on and all their people are working on this. And then it's like 4 maps like Heart of Thorns that are just as big as maybe the Heart of Thorns maps. Like, that would be upsetting to me. I'm gonna keep getting back battle scars because I like the self-heal. I need it. I need the self-heal. Yeah, well, I mean, we already can see all of this. That we have never, like, Dazala over here. And, like, even this corner down here. Like, all of this. We've never been able to go past, like, right here. You can see all this stuff up here. Like, there's a mountain up here. There's a lake right here. There's a big lake right here. Do people live there? They talk about, I think there's in Guild Wars 1, because there's that mission on the far end where you have to do the Bastion mission. That's like, it's like right around here somewhere. And they talk about, because you got to fight the Harpies. And I think there's some kind of lore that says that Harpies live, like, it's like Harpy land. Like, the Harpies, like, live further west of here. Like, they inhabit Dazala or something like that is, like, where they live. Like, but there's, you know, I don't know. But we'll be able to, I mean, imagine that. Scrolling. You know, we got Isles of Genthir up here, too. You know, this is pretty far up the Bureau Marches now, but yeah, we'll be able to go all the way south here. How they gonna do that? Oh, I'm excited. I know. How are they gonna do that though? Because before they had different map instances where you had to, like, you know, you had to travel to the different expansions. Now we don't have to do that. So what are they gonna do? Are they gonna have us scroll all the way up and down every time we want to use the map? I don't know. There's so many questions that I have. Just not enough answers. Cool. At least I'm getting battle scars now, so I can defend myself. Oh, I don't have gathering tools. I gotta give her like one of my sets of infinite ones. Whee! But there's so many areas that. And then my question also is, what happens after? Is this gonna be it for Guild Wars 2? Are they working, like, are they start working on a different game? I mean, all their projects got canceled, we know that, but did they pick a new project after that? And just said, okay, fuck it, we're just gonna try to do something else? Or are they gonna say, no, you know what, Guild Wars 2 is it, and we're gonna just pour all of our resources into this? Because it doesn't feel like they're doing that, honestly. Like the Dragon Response missions and how they're splitting up the last episode, like pretty much the last episode of Icebreed Saga, it just feels like they're like, we don't have a lot of content and we don't have a lot of stuff for you guys, so we're just gonna split it up and make it, just kind of fill it with random shit and time gate it. Alright, let's help these fuckers out. I know, I just feel like they're gonna miss a lot of cool places. That's what I'm gonna be afraid of. I'm gonna go with these guys and then I'm gonna help the other people. Whoa, that's a what the frick is a Frost Blast? What? That's cool. I've never seen that before. They're always like Icebreed Elementals and stuff, but this guy has like a different name. That's cool. Ah! Oh. Yeah, see? That self-heal helps. That helps having that. It gets immediately eaten up, but that's okay. Once I have that, that'll be better. Because vulnerability, which I do with my auto attacks, is going to give me battle scars, so that the healing will be amazing. 5 to 6 maps. I mean, they would have to go with 6. I don't think 5 would be enough to make it feel like a good expansion. I hope that they completely... Oh god, I did not mean to jump that far. I hope that they completely surprise us and they're like, no guys, we like, this is why we kept it a secret for so long. Like, this is my secret, like, that's the optimist in me, the like hopeful child. Where they're gonna come out and say, no, we kept this hidden for so long and we worked on it for 2 years because we had 300 people working on this to make like the best expansion ever. And they come out with all this like crazy shit. Xingji, Kaineng, Echo Wild Forest, Jade Sea, Weijing Seafront. Okay. Weijing. Okay, I can see it. Where did they get the Weijing Seafront from? Because I know that used to be the bazaar, but is that just something that someone made up? Stop being crippled. But I mean, do you think that's gonna be enough? Do you think that one map for Kaineng is enough with how vast that city was? I mean, the thing with the Undercity and stuff like that, because it's you know, Guild Wars 2 is different. You know, we have more vertical stuff. You know, we have mounts and stuff, and they can easily do like how they did in Auric Basin, where they had, you know, underneath the city they had all these like rooms and stuff like that. So they can do an Undercity easily, but like I don't know. And then I don't know. And then well, what about the palace? Are we gonna have the palace? Is palace gonna be part of that? Because I would love to go to the Imperial Palace 250 years later. Are you kidding me? It's gotta be great. Maybe that's where we'll find Bubbles. Imagine Bubbles is the last, because we haven't seen anything of the underwater dragon. Nothing. Like, he's been so quiet. He must be coming out for this. I mean, it's the end of dragons, so we're definitely dealing with the underwater dragon coming this expansion. What is he gonna, what does he do? Is he evil? Is he gonna kill everyone? Is he gonna say, is he the strongest out of all of them? Is he like everyone's big brother? And he's like, okay guys, you know what? I had enough time sitting around waiting. I'm gonna kill all of you guys and be just done with it. And then we have to kill him. I don't know. I'm excited for it, but I'm worried about it too. Just because Iceberg Saga was not as good as they had promised, and yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my only argument, and that's the only argument I need. But like I said before, if they can get the best of Heart of Thorns and the best of Path of Fire, because Path of Fire had an amazing story. I think it had an amazing story. How much? 24? Ugh, that's annoying. It's annoying as hell. Testicles. Steve. Steve. Well, I don't like using Steve because we name too many things Steve. Steve is still to me the skeletal horror in the labyrinth. That's what I always think of when people say Steve. I always think of him. Should call him something else with Steven. Or Steve and Steven. Steven the underwater dragon. Sounds like a cartoon show, like a kid's cartoon show. Steven the underwater dragon. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Kunavang. We saw Kunavang. Like, what? I'm excited for it. I'm really excited for it. If nothing else, if let's say the expansion comes out and it's super disappointing and it's super just like really shitty, just you know that's the pessimist in me. Like, it comes out and it's just really bad. Everything sucks. The story is crappy. There's not enough maps. There's like no good rewards, like all this stuff. At least what I can say is that hopefully by the end of that expansion, this dragon story will be done and we can go back and do other things. Travel the world of Tyria and do something else that doesn't have to do with dragons. You know, I like this dragon story, but I know that there's a lot of people who do not. And there's a lot of other things that we could touch on. There's a lot of other mysteries. You know. I mean, they kind of touched on like the spirits of the wild. We could explore that a little bit more. We could find out, you know, they could do something with Malik. They could come up with some kind of excuse with Malik and stuff. Meet some other Sylvari from a different tree that are maybe different. You know, because it was like, what, they went up the river, like down, no, not down here. Where was that? It was like somewhere up here. Yeah, it was like in Brisbane Wildlands, and it went north. Maybe it went like all the way to the Isles of Genthier or something. East of Ascalon. Yeah, Blaze Ridge Mountains. Well, they said that the Blaze Ridge Mountains is that's where the Fire Legion is from or something. That's their like homelands or something, because you have the Blood Legion up here. Or isn't there someone's Legion, or is the Iron Legion up here or something? No, the Iron Legion has the Citadel here. I don't know. There was something about that. I want more of the woodland cascades too. I mean, there's stuff on here still. The Maguma Waste and stuff. We haven't seen any of this. There's plenty of stuff on the current map that we haven't seen that they could go after, you know. So, but I don't know. It's definitely a mystery. Die. Come on, guys, get on here. I'm gonna have some enemies show up in a second. Are those part of that event? There's like a whole group coming down. Oh, nope, never mind it. There's the group. Hey! Kill them, guys. I just wanted to tag some of them. Do it! Alright, kill that last guy over there. I'm gonna kill these guys. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah, maybe we could, you know, do more of the seers too. The seers were like this big mystery, you know. I mean, they said that what's his face was the last of the Mersat, but that might not necessarily be true, you know. And the eye, didn't the eye like just disappear? The eye just kind of left and back where it came from, which would be the Isles of Janthier. I don't know. There's a lot of mysteries going on. But one thing at a time. I'm more worried about Cantha, because give Cantha a good story. And also, Cantha had a lot of stuff that we couldn't explore. Like south of the city, there was like a whole island that we didn't get to explore. What about that? Are we going to see that? Oh no. Because usually Guild Wars 2 is more expansive with its map. With the map system, you know, it's just a little bit different, so. Oh god. I don't like being in this corner. Close range in this against this guy is really bad too. Ah! Oh! What about the demons? Right, we have what's the one demon's name in the raid? Deimos or Deimos or whatever his name was. We don't know his. We kind of know his origins. I don't know. I never raided, so I'm not sure. There is still the whole question about, okay, where did the gods come from? Because they brought humans to Tyria from somewhere else. So we're actually aliens on this planet, really. Where did we come from? There's a whole different dimension we can go to. Ooh, a sword. Don't mind if I do. Ooh, and armor. Yeah, so what you know, I mean, there's so many mysteries that I think ArenaNet could probably do a better job of telling than the dragon story. I think one of the problems they run into is that they're trying to make an MMO, but then they're trying to have these massive dragons, you know, and it's really hard. I think the Zaitan fight is still such a shame. And I think that even after all this time, they should still put some resources into making that fight epic. Because it's the first step for people that are playing through the story going into the expansions. And it feels just kind of blah compared to everything else after, you know? So, I don't know. But I think that they have a lot of cool stuff, a lot of cool lore that they could go into. You know, they had a whole expansion that was scrapped, which was Utopia, which was like a whole nother continent. I'm sure there's some ideas still floating around about that they could use or something. So let me just get, okay, there we go. This is so hard to do. I hate catching those. I'm just gonna go into the cave. Excuse me. Coming in. I want to kill all the... Did someone kill all the... Oh no, there we go. Yeah, sure, go right ahead. As long as it's nothing bad, I don't mind it. I don't know if it's against rules. I don't think it is. I don't know if I have... since this is new to me on YouTube, I don't even know if that's against rules or anything like that. But it's just a map, so I'm pretty sure it'll be fine. But I would love to see a theory map on what people are saying. I would love to go back and look at some theory maps that people have for Heart of Thorns and see how correct they were. I don't think people do that enough. You know, they make all these theories and then they don't go back to see how well those theories turned out. You know, they just kind of like take it at face value and I'm like, but how right were you? How close to the truth were you? Okay, I can show it. What? No, let me please show it. Okay, it won't let me show it. So apparently, I don't know. It's giving me an error every time I try to do it, so I'm sorry. Okay. It says it's in review. Or it's held for review. But then I try to show it and it says error, try again. Well, that's dumb. Hold on. Maybe I can find it. Cancel. What do we call it? We called it a theory map. I was like, what's the name? Theory map. Oh, this is in 2018. What website were you on that you found that? I went on the Flame Seekers website right now. Let me see. I don't think they have a map though. They do not have a map on here. Oh, I found one. Mapping out possible expansion. See, they have a lot of maps in there. Oh, this is from 2 years ago. They even mapped out a whole they mapped out a whole thing for, maybe I can post this. I can't see it. It won't. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna copy the. Oh, okay. I copied the URL on it. It won't let me show it in the chat. Ooh. Hold on 1 second. Let me just get out of here for a second. I found this one. This is from 2 years ago. Let me look at yours. Tanaka Temple. Okay, so they have the Tengu on that island down below. Yeah, but that doesn't really... Okay, I get two... For Xingji having just one, I can see. For 3 having the Echovault, but it's not really the Echovault Forest because... Oh, wait a minute. They have 4 as the Echovault Forest. Okay, I see. Okay. Okay, I got it. The Roost. They came up with all these like names for it. It's kind of cool. Like on some of the extra stuff. 4, 5. The problem with that map is... Where's my... There it is. The problem with that map that you showed, I think, is that I don't think they give enough focus to the deep sea dragon. We're trying to fight the deep sea dragon, which means we're going to be underwater. We're going to be around water. I mean, it's going to have to happen because it's End of Dragons and we haven't dealt. That's the only dragon we probably won't have dealt with. So, you know, because everyone's like, oh, we shouldn't deal with Primordus and Jormag all at the end of this. I think that's what's going to happen, honestly. I think it's going to happen where they don't... but they only... Because on this map, they only have the Maishang Reach, which that's a lot of the Jade Sea, but the biggest parts of the Jade Sea is not even used. And I think that's where we're going to fight the dragon, really, I think. I don't know. So they need to, I mean, they gave, you gotta look at it too. They gave Zaitan pretty much 3 maps. All of Or was pretty much just focused on fighting Zaitan and weakening him and stuff like that. It wasn't just fighting him, really, realistically. It was like fighting his army and stuff, but Mordremoth, I mean, we have all of Dragon's Stand meta, which is just about pretty much attacking him. I don't know. Again, I think if they do it like that, I think they would need one more map. I'm gonna say one more map, and I don't think we're gonna, I mean, the guild hall, having them in the Harvest Temple is a good idea. I like it. I think so too. I've seen a lot of people say against that, or saying that we shouldn't be doing that, but I think I think they're hinting at it pretty hard. I think they had us deal with Jormag for the first, what, 4 episodes, and now we're gonna deal for the next 3 releases. We're gonna deal with Primordus, and then the last one is gonna be where we take care of both of them. Where it's gonna happen, they're gonna both destroy each other or something. We're gonna trick them into destroying each other, and some being is gonna absorb the power. Maybe it's Oreen, maybe it's not. Who knows? I don't know.
Cheers, my friend.
I think that they know themselves that people are pretty much done with this. I can just fight the worms up here too, can't I? I can. I'm gonna do that. I think, you know, they themselves are like, we're done with the dragon story, and I think they're trying to, in a way, rush through it. So. Which again, like I said, I'm fine with, as long as they give a proper ending. They don't make it feel like, oh, we had to end it, so here's this like thing that just happened and everything is dead or something. You know, where they're like kind of like how we defeated Mordremoth. It was just like, oh, we figured this random thing out. That's true. He might come in and just eat them both. Maybe he's bigger than Primordus, which is insane to think about. Imagine Primordus is bigger than... Primordus's head is as big as Kralkatorrik. As big as that entire map over here. That's how big his head is. I just died a little inside because literally in shock just to think about that. Because you can look online, you can find the like dragon comparisons. I'm gonna actually do what you said. Oops, oops. I don't know what I did, but I pressed the wrong buttons. Alright, I changed the title of it. Well, that's what I meant. I'm not thinking that he's gonna go over there and have a little snack, but I mean, I still think that Primordius being as big as he is, I think that the size of the dragon reflects the power that they have, and Primordius being like the first dragon to awaken, he's like the most powerful. So I don't know. So I just think, I don't know. I have a fear of deep waters, so if we're gonna have to dive like really deep, because there's that scene from the first Guild Wars 2 trailer at the very end where they have that big fish like swim by, and that was never added. Creeps me out. Can't deal with it. Can't deal with it. I have a fear of deep waters. I can't do it. I'm like, oh my god. Like in my head, I'm imagining. How do we know it's a big worm? Do we know that? We only saw his head. And we actually saw what he looked like in Guild Wars 1, which he looks nothing like that now. What was I saying? The cringe one? What is that too? What did I just say? I forgot what I just said. I have really bad short-term memory loss. I will tell you that. My lips are really dry. I'm really thirsty too. It's because I forgot water again. Oh, no. This, the manifesto. I think it's at the end of the trailer. That's right. That's what we're talking about. The Guild Wars 2 manifesto trailer. I'm pretty sure has the... No, I don't think that's the right trailer. Did I just click? Is this the right trailer? Yes, it is. It's the ArenaNet's manifesto trailer. And there is, I think... Oh my god, what just happened? Okay, I was clicking a lot of things here. And that did not... What? Oh my god. I'm really just trying to not... Oh, so loud in my ear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for anyone that's... Yeah, it's at the very end of the manifesto trailer. There's a scene where the big fish swims by. And there's a shark, and there's a person following the shark, and then you have that giant fish swim by. And it's... They looked up the model for it, and it's one of those fish that you can find. Yeah, that's the release trailer that you're talking about. That's the really cringe one. The release trailer for Guild Wars 2. But that's not the one that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the manifesto where I think that was like their announcement trailer for like Guild Wars 2 or something. Was their like manifesto trailer. And that's the one I'm talking about. But that has a scene at the very end where, and they have data mined this fish model. And it's like as big as like one of the lieutenant dragons, like a Claw of Jormak or something. I think it's like maybe a little bit smaller than that. But that just creeps me out because his eye is like on you. It's like right there and it swims right by you. And I'm just thinking in my head, like, what if that's just the head of the underwater dragon and you're swimming down into the depths and all you see is this giant head coming towards you? Oh my god. Nope, I will turn off the game immediately. I will never. I just spit because I was so frustrated thinking about this scenario. Never, ever. Oh my god, I will probably die. I already like, I don't know, I have a fear of big monsters, I think. Cause like even fighting Kral Katorik, man, that was scary. When I was like punching him in the eye and I was like, ah, like he's so scary. He's gonna kill us all. And then he almost did. Kill the white moa. But yeah, so I just think that maybe that's a minion of him. Wouldn't that be cool if that creature that we saw is like his champion or his minion or something? They're gonna have to do a lot of underwater stuff. Oh, look at this! Oh my god, I love how that bugs out. Look at this army. Oh my god, they're coming for me. Oh my god, look at this army. Why did she follow me? That's funny. Alright, I'm going back. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Like I said, it gives me really bad anxiety when I think about this stuff. But yeah, it would just be really... Oh, cool. Finally, new armor. I probably could have bought so many new armors. Staff? No? Okay. I've been getting no... Look at this. It's like my starter armor. I still haven't gotten... I'm level 26 and I still haven't gotten new armor. That's why I'm dying so much. Sad. Get out of here. Sad piece of shit. I don't know. But I think that they're gonna have to do... I mean, they did improve some of the underwater stuff. They made a lot of stuff stronger, and they combined some of the traits and stuff together. So I think it's not gonna be as bad. Oh, I want to get that. I forgot to get the hero point there. But it'd just be cool to see like new kinds of Quaggan or something. Jormag, I think they actually did a really good job with it, because when you look at early trailer, like when you look at the Norn, the like starter trailer, when you like come in and you make your character and stuff, and they have the silhouette of Jormag, it looks just like that. I think they did a really nice job with it. I just kind of want to know what the rest of the body looks like, to be honest, in order to make my judgment. I don't want to judge it on just its head. But yeah, it does have a big nose. Big nose. And those big horns. They remind me of like, you know how like trolls have like, I don't know, does this guy have it? Does this guy have like these like, yeah, see he has the little teeth coming out. Where did he go? Oh, he died. Okay, never mind. He had like these little teeth come out. And I think of like in World of Warcraft how they have, is it trolls too? The trolls that have the little come out. That's what it reminded me of. It was like, you look like a troll. A literal. Oh god, we get a new sword. Well, I guess I'm gonna go with condition damage. None of these really do much for me, so. Alright, equip that in offhand. Alright, cool. We're getting good equipment here. I haven't seen... have there been memes about that? I haven't seen any. About Jormag's big nose. I haven't been much on the Reddit anyways. It bores me being on there. The people are just either really nice or post the same bullshit all the time. It's like, dude, give it a rest. We don't care. When you swap weapons, whatever. Swift termination will be useful for me. Alright, I guess I'm going to Charland now. Diesa Plateau. Let's do that. Run! Oh. Okay. It gives you that weird like whispering noise, and I was like, what is that whispering? Like, is that Jormag? I'm like, I'm very far from Jormag right now. I hate always that I get the notification up there. I'm like, ooh, I can level up, but I'm like, no, I'm working on devastation. One line done before the other. Take this. Wow. Wow. Alright, that wasn't bad. Alright, well, we're at a crawling speed here. Let's do that. 5. I need what? 8? Okay. Yeah, that's not hard to do. Am I gonna get any for leveling up? I will in 2 levels. I really wanted to get to 30 so I could do the dungeon, but... oh well. It's like I'm doing another 30 minutes and then I gotta go because it's already midnight. Do I know who that character is that we're referencing? I'm sorry, I'm really bad with characters. Okay, that was the map. I'm looking up memes right now because I can't believe that I haven't seen any of them, so I'm kind of frustrated now. Oh my god. Tumblr is full of garbage. We'll just talk about that. And what's happening here? Why is this website not loading? This website isn't loading. Is my stream still okay? My stream seems fine. Okay, apparently this won't load, so... I don't know, do people not like the look? Oh my god, there's a whole video on the meme-tastic Jormag? I'm watching Chip Ninu's video. It's just a video, I don't know. I can't find anything. Why is this a thing? Yeah, I can't find any pictures of it. Ooh, someone made a really good illustration of Jormag. I don't know, I liked him because someone made a really cool picture here of all the dragons and stuff. He just looks unique. I like the way he looks. I don't know, I like his look. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just looking for some memes. I couldn't find anything decent to laugh at. There was a couple where I like smiled, but but yeah, I think I don't know. Are people not happy with the design? I think it's pretty cool. I get the bent down. I just had to look at the picture. I was like, what does Jormag even look like?
I've almost got enough eggs.
Oh no, I'm gonna miss this. Oh well, that's fine. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm gonna go do this other event. Fight these wolves. I almost said lions. I'm like, these are clearly not lions. Yeah, so I just kind of, I don't know. I think it's think a lot of people are forgetting there's a whole body behind it still, and I think if we get a whole body with it, it's gonna look more intimidating. But it just I think it looks goofy because it's just the head. I think that's why it kind of is. You know, it's just the head coming out, and it looks crazy. And it looks weird. Oh, let's help. So. But yeah, to me it looks like a troll. It looks like a World of Warcraft troll, honestly. Yeah, it has like the witch vibe with the long crooked nose. And it's kind of crooked too, the nose. Stay away from my meat. That's not something I say very often. Her. What is going on? The trains today going through my town are so loud. They're usually fairly loud, but like they're really loud today. I don't know why that is. It's like, I don't know, because it's cold outside, does the sound travel better or something? I don't know. They seem really loud. Yeah, I mean, honestly, compare him to a World of Warcraft troll. A male troll. It's literally what he looks like. A blue colored troll. I'm posting this picture right now. Right there. That is literally what he looks like. He, she, whatever. So 100%. That's, and that, I remember when I first saw him, of course I was just like, you know, because I saw him in the ice and I was like, there's Jormak right there. His head is right there. And then I did the whole thing, and then you come back and it's like, he like thaws out and he's like, hello. And I'm like, you look like a World of Warcraft troll, but you're so cool. Oh yeah. Did you find the one with the fish? That's an older one though. It's an older one that has a fish on it. I want to find the one with the fish on it, because they said that was the yeah, dude, look at that. The head of Primordius is as big as like half of Kralkatorrik. What? That's freaking nuts. That's freaking crazy. Oh, I found the one with the fish on it. Oh my god, what is all this? Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna post this. So this has, so at the very bottom, this is the pic right here. So on the very bottom of that picture, the second, oh, I want to see that you posted. Okay, I see that picture too. There's a better picture out there that has the comparisons on it. This is probably the best one, I think. This is of course posted by that shaman, I think. But the one that I just posted is one that was right after Heart of Thorns, and the creature. So you see on the very bottom has the Chalk Garand on there and the blue whale, and the other two creatures. I think the dark looking one is the one that's in the trailer. And so it's not very big. Really? So right here is this is the best picture, honestly. Oh no, that's not the one I'm talking about. The one that I saw is like really big and you can see everything. Every detail on it. But whatever. You get the point. We need to beat it to death. Oh, what's happening? Oh, we're doing Rimtooth. Let's go help him. But yeah, you look at the bottom of that picture and it has those, like, imagine those being like minions or something. It doesn't have to be a champion. Could just be a very big minion that it has, like how Zaitan had the giants, you know, risen giants or something. Could be one of those. It doesn't have to be like a lieutenant or anything, but it's crazy to think about. Never knows. But yeah, it's fucking Primordius. I don't know how they're gonna manage that. I don't know how they're gonna manage to get it. Chargate Haven. Is that a daily today? Like, why are we pinging this in Say? Are we like helping people? Well, you're not really helping people. You're just stealing their kills because they're coming here with this super overpowered character while people are trying to level. Like way too much shit on that character too. It's like super busy. Nothing matches. Seems silly. Alright, I've tagged him. I just attacked one time. Okay. Ooh, 33 minutes, these are running out. I'm going inside of it. I'm inside, and it exploded. Killed that doe. Oh, we got the worm too. Leviathans, thank you. I could not think of that. That's what they were called, Leviathans, yes. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. Oh my god, it was like... Because I used to love to think about like, ooh, maybe they're adding Leviathans at some point. But that's what they were, yeah, Leviathans. So. But yeah, we don't. I mean, we've seen skeletons of Leviathans. Like when you go into like the jumping puzzle in, that's like one area that I'm thinking of, in Lion's Arch with the pirate on the far southeast corner, and you drop down and he talks about his pet shark that he had. That's like a carcass. That's like a skeleton of a really small. Leviathan. Actually, it's not a shark. I don't think it's a shark skeleton. I think it's a Leviathan skeleton that they have in there.
Yeah, you're back. Did you get more eggs?
You bet. Stand back while I prepare them.
Yum, I can't wait.
Ooh, I'm about to level up. I don't get anything at 28. Cool. Always fun to level up with nothing. Alright, I'm gonna kill this stag and level up. Oh, come on. Someone had killed it? I was like, I'm gonna get a ton of bonus experience for this. I'm gonna kill the stag. Oh, the wolves around here. Probably killed them. Okay. That makes sense. Alright. Oh, I got a food. Let's get the strawberry ghost. Alright, cool. Nothing for me. Alright, let's get that point up there. Alright, how many more points do I need? 3 more to get there. And I need 11 more to get. Okay. To get the battle scars thing with the vulnerability. It's like, what kind of enemies are, oh wow, I got this hero challenge just by helping with that. What kind of enemies are we gonna see? What is something that's really Canthan that they're gonna bring back? Can't really think of anything. There was a lot of Tengu. Oni, I think, is something they're gonna bring back. Just because they were cool, because they appeared out of nowhere, you know, and they can make that really cool. Like they could have like Oni like step through like a portal and like appear out of nowhere. What other enemies do we have? We had some like, we had the Kraken. Like, what's it called? It had a name, a Zuhanuku or something like that is what it was called. Is that maybe a champion of the underwater dragon? We just don't know about it. And it comes back every year or something, right? They have to like fight it every year because they have that ceremony every year. So maybe it's just a different Zuhanuku, you know, a new champion that comes back every year. See, it makes sense. I'm just trying to tie it all together, and it's making sense. So, I don't know. We also had Kanaxai that was like corrupted in the deep. It wouldn't surprise me if they come out and say, oh yeah, the corruption that Kanaxai had was dragon corruption. He was corrupted by the underwater dragon that was inside the Jade Sea. Like, I can see that. I can totally see that. You know, I honestly think we're not going to see any Afflicted. I think we're going to see no Afflicted. Because one of the biggest events and one of the biggest points that they've been driving home, even with the last Fractal release, is that the Ministry of Purity and the Army of Purity, or whatever they called it, really tried to wipe out like the affliction and everything. I mean, that was like our whole thing for Winds of Change in Cantha. You know, pretty much the last releases of stuff for Guild Wars 1, where we really took care of the afflicted and stuff like that. I think after 250 years of Shiro being gone, I don't think we're gonna see any afflicted. Maybe they'll have hints at it. Maybe they'll have them. Maybe they'll have them, but only like in like really remote corners of the world, and only in like certain instances or something. Maybe, but I don't think they're gonna be a big part. I don't think they're gonna be anything. That's my theory, anyways. Blow it up. I love it. You put a little diamond in there. Dynamite in there. And it explodes. What's just in the beginning? You take care of the afflicted, but that's like the whole doesn't the whole movement of the world talk about how they go around and killing everything that's not human? Guilds, Ascalon, Kryda, or Cantha. In the year successor Kizu took a firm hold of his nation, he raised the Canthan military, spending millions in gold to arm his troops, and then swept the countryside. He defeated the Luxans and the Kurzig, incorporating these desperate people back into his nation. Uzoku unified Cantha behind a strong national identity and began to drive out all non-humans. His regime was ironclad, tyrannical, and fierce. Those Canthans who did not agree with the Emperor's dictates were given no choice but to leave their homeland, seeking refuge and sanctuary in Elona, or Anteria. As a result, Cantha became extremely isolationist. Blah 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 blah. Talking about ships. Sporadic sailors have washed ashore on the southern coast of the Maguma jungles, but that is the only evidence that Cantha even exists past the cataclysmic event that cut it off. It can only be assumed that Usoko's successors continued his dictatorial isolationist rule, and that Cantha continues beneath the iron fist of the Emperor as ever. I think we're gonna enter as we're not allowed to come in. There's two theories as to what I think will happen the way we enter Cantha. I think one of them being that either we enter under a skies, like the skies or something, like we come in there and we're not allowed to be there, and we come, you know, like we're stowaways on a trading ship or something, and we get brought to this small little port town in Xingji, and that's kind of how it starts, and from there we kind of go, and that's, I think, would be a good narrative to work with, because I think trying to struggle like, okay, here's the commander of the pact coming with the whole pact, and we're trying to destroy the dragon, and we have Orin in tow as well, you know, I think having it go, oh, we have to go quietly, go in there, and it can only be Dragon's Watch, you know, that's it, it's only Dragon's Watch, no one else can go, and I think that would be a good premise for the beginning of the story, that we like have to sneak in there because we know the dragon is active there, and we have to go because Orin tells us to go, and she stays behind because she can't, as an elder dragon, just appear there because it's going to create chaos. So I think that kind of eliminates some of the Deus Machina that we, the Ex Machina that we get, or what is it called? Forgot the name of that thing, but you know, the whole like, oh, we solve problems by just sending a giant elder dragon at it, you know, or the other one is that we get asked for a like as a diplomat, that we asked to go over there as a diplomat in the name of the Tyrian alliance. Like by the end of Icebrood Saga, they create this alliance between all 5 races, major races, and which we already kind of have an alliance and stuff, but I think they want like create like this actual like, you know, and we're like their spokesperson or whatever, their delegate, and we get sent over there because we want to establish a relationship with them again or something. I think those are the two. That shaman funny way? Oh. We just kind of get teleported. They're like, okay, here's a ship. You teleport over there. Okay, cool, you're here now. And there's no story as to how you got there. You just like go there. Or they're just like, okay, we released the game. Here's the teleport scroll. Just teleport there. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I think it's one of those two that's gonna happen. I think the former, I think the first one is pretty spot on, because like I said, it just works out narrative wise. It gives you a lot of options as to what we're gonna do, and it gives us a little, you know, we always, because you look at the different expansions, and it's always like we go into an area and we have to like find our way through, and we don't, you know, we start out Heart of Thorns with nothing because the whole pack gets destroyed, so we go there with just Dragon's Watch. And it's kind of the same with Path of Fire, because we go there with just the Lion Guard, and then we find some of the members of Dragon's Watch, but that's it, you know. And I think the best way to do that is to say, okay, we have to sneak on there, and it can only be Dragon's Watch, or maybe only a couple of members, or we come at different times. You know, that was another thing, because in the original Factions campaign, they had all the students arrive in Kaineng City all at different times on different boats. You had to like go collect them all. So that's it would be a cool callback if you had to like go collect your friends. So maybe that's you know, or maybe Aurene is gonna let us ride her, and we ride her right into the middle of the Jade Sea, and she just is like lives there in the Jade Sea now. She like lands right on top of the Harvest Temple, and she's like, I live here now. This is mine. Thank you. Bye. That would be funny. There you go. That's actually a good possibility too. You know, maybe it's the combination of both. What if we have to sneak in there, but we can only go through, so we go with the map that you showed me, and they can only get us to the area on the far side of that island on the very bottom. They have connections to the Tengu there. This is the last Tengu resistance in Cantha, and we have to go there with them. And these are the Tengu that we meet through the alliance that we make, through the factions. You know, it's the same. You know, they have like a representative in the Eye of the North. You know, and that same representative is the one that's like, oh yeah, I can get you access to Cantha. You know, and that's how the expansion starts. You know how we had for Path of Fire, we had to go to Lion's Arch and talk to Ellen Keel. Now we have to go to Eye of the North and talk to this Tengu person that we met throughout the factions thing. Oh, you know what? I don't know if yeah, with the dredge, because it's funny that you think that of that now, fighting the dredge, but the dredge had they had the tunnels, and that's how they dug all their way to Cantha. I don't know if that's something that we're actually gonna see though, because wouldn't it feel kind of weird traveling like underground, hundreds of thousands of miles possibly underneath these tunnels? Because the dredge are up here. Like there's no dredge anywhere here, are there? I think the first dredge you find will be somewhere in the mountains. So you'd have to go all the way down here and then across the sea. True, that's also true. There's tunnels in Eye of the North because of the earthquakes. I don't know. I personally wouldn't like it. It's a possibility for sure, definitely. I wouldn't like that as much though. Because I think they put so much emphasis on, oh, we can't trade with them because of the undead armada and all these, you know, we can't sail any ships over there because of, you know, the deep sea dragon and blah blah blah, you know. And I think now really just taking tunnels, I don't know, it seems kind of weird to me. Ha ha ha. Take this. So do the same kind of thing again? Do an underground? Yeah, I remember that. So do an underground tunnel with a portal, maybe somewhere in the Shiver Peaks, maybe somewhere even in the far Shiver Peaks, close to maybe the Eye of the North. You know, an extension of the map of Eye of the North or something, where they're like, oh, we found this tunnel that the dredge built, and we go in there, and then there's a sewer portal that takes us all the way there. I don't know. I don't like Asura teleports to go to new areas. I want to like physically go there, you know? Like with a ship or something. I always love this because the leaves fall from the tree. And it doesn't do that. I don't think it does that in very many places. That's why this place is always special to me. It's just these few trees here when you walk through them. That like stops over here. I don't know. Maybe Timey just calibrates the Asura Gate in Eye of the North to something that's in Cantha. And they're like, okay, it's calibrated, you can go through now, and then you end up in Kaineng. That would be horrible. I'm sorry, that would be terrible. That would be such a terrible introduction for me. I would be really mad. Because as we see, they have a lot of possibilities of making this happen. Okay, and we start in the slums in the Undercity. I don't know though, still. Do I even have a helmet? I do have a helmet. I was like, I feel like I haven't gotten a helmet in forever. Oh, I got a bunch of minor stacks. Take us to the slums directly. I don't know. I'm just not a fan of the tunnel idea, which these are all good possibilities. I just wish we had some kind of clue. Alright, can I defeat this champion? Probably not, but I'm gonna still try. Did I? I unlocked it and never selected it. Okay. Let's try. Let's try to defeat this champion spider. Yeah, and it's a good theory. I don't disagree with you. I think it's for a good sneaky way coming from underground through a tunnel or something. I think is not a bad idea. I just don't like the idea, like personally, because I just I don't know. I kind of want to come on a ship like we did originally. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I need to immediately use this to heal back up. No, don't do it. So scared. I'm sorry, I'm really concentrating on this right now. I need to get battle scars from vulnerability. Definitely. Alright, come on. Siphon enough health. Oh, I made it! Oh, oh. Okay. That was very exhausting. So you can only play human, like in Guild Wars 1. You're only humans are allowed to go to Cantha. No other race gets an expansion. That would be horrible. Or they all, like, depending on what race you are, they all land in different places. Like humans are allowed to land in Cantha. And then like Char have to land with like the Tengu or something. And then, like Sylvari have to land like on the far side, in the hills or something, in the green hills, in the Maisheng area over there. Oh, I need one more to get that. What? Alright, I know where there's one more here that I can get. Or depending on what race you are, they use different ways to get there. Like the Sylvari use the tunnels, the human use a boat, the Char use a submarine, the Norn use an airship. I mean, we have all these modes of transportation, and we have And we have a skimmer now that can swim underwater. Yeah, like, just we don't need a submarine. We can just use our skimmer. I just want to point out I hate this guild rush. God, when I did this with my guild, it was the worst. Cool underwater combat, my favorite. Let's destroy their nest here. Let's see if I can get maybe enough. Oh, I was gonna say, I'm like, is there anyone fighting me? Because I'm still in combat. Oh, when I destroy the thing, it summons one. Okay. I was like, something doesn't seem right. Dead. Ooh, they fight the tar elementals. That's interesting. Alright, guess I'm gonna have to go underwater. That takes forever. Okay, that's an interesting theory. So the Order of Whispers will help us get in there because they have people all over, and they have people that are still in Cantha and no one knew about it, and they still have contact with them. But how do they get us in? Do they get us in disguise? What way are they getting us in? Through the tunnels? Through tunnels, or through a gate, or through a ship, or an airship, or a submarine, or just swimming? Just swim there. It's like, I hope you're ready, Commander. We're gonna go swimming for 300,000 miles. Oh, I love how that fire is coming out of there. Oh, here it comes. Can't wait for that. Yeah, you got, I mean, anytime someone says, oh, wait. How was called? Ooh, I got a Karma Weaponsmith. What you got, friend? What you got? Ooh, that's a unique skin, isn't it? I think it is. Oh, nice. I'm gonna get both of these. Yes. Yes, friend, we are. The Thief Guild? Oh, that's a good question. What were they called? They were the... I literally just did this mission the other day. With Nika, like Guild Wars. What... Guild Wars. Nika was a member of the Flaming Assassins, or Flames... something. Obsidian Flame is a guild of assassins based in Kaineng City. We also have the Zhonglai people. What about them? What about them? Oh, something's going on. Oh, whatever. It's like too high of a bit rate. I'm sorry, YouTube, that I'm using too high of a bit rate. I apologize. I shall make the mistake again anyways. Wait, that's my trident. Okay, whatever. I have both of them equipped. That's all that matters. So the Obsidian Flame, we have... Oh, I gotta give them the water testing kits. We have the Obsidian Flame, we have the Zhonglai agents, which, you know, they haven't been active, but they could come and be another competitor to the Black Lion Trading Company, as well as the Consortium. Or a descendant from Master Togo, or Master Togo himself. We can communicate with people in the mists. We've seen Snaf, we've seen Air. Why can't we see Master Togo himself come and ask for help? Ask the hero of Tyria to come. Because he's heard so much about us in the mists. There's so many possibilities. Isn't it great? I'm so excited. Oh, they're making a ritual? Let's interrupt it. So many theories. So many theories. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go another 20 minutes. Then I'll be at 2.5. And it'll be 1 a.m. in the morning. And I'm really tired. I'm sorry. Ow. You kidding me? Get out of here. I had a ton of fun today, though. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna make this promise, and I'm gonna hate myself if I don't keep it. But I think I'll be back tomorrow. Attack! Well, that was my theory in my I made a build video on the ritualist for Revenant, and Toko was the legend for that. There was a lot of counter arguments for it, and I don't disagree with them. It's just, I don't know. I tried to make it a fun concept of a ritualist. But I think that they're gonna do something because you know, it was in Guild Wars 1 we were able to communicate with Toko after he passed away. You know, we were able to go visit him, and you know, he was in Tanakai Temple and stuff, and I think there's gonna be something with Toko. I think Toko is gonna be some part of the story is gonna be with Toko. I think he's gonna be there. So whether it is him asking for help or, you know, anything, something like that, I think he's definitely gonna be part of that. He was a huge fan favorite, so they would do themselves a disservice to not have him come back for that. Ooh, looky, I'm level 30, guys. I can do a dungeon. Alright, let's do a dungeon, and then I'll be done. No, wait, I gotta go grab that. I gotta grab the thingy. Wait, did I get... Oh, yeah, I need to grab that one last item up there. That's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna see if someone wants to do the dungeon. If you guys want to join for the dungeon, you are more than welcome to. Someone's doing path 1. I want to do story mode. Just a quick run through the story mode, which is really easy. Give me some experience, give me a rare helm, give me some good loot, and get rid of these graphical issues in the water. Look, now it's perfect. Now it looks great. As soon as I look at like rocks or something, it's like it doesn't like. Okay, come on. Why? Okay, why are they all looking like him and then one of them is blue? Oh, he wasn't one of them. Okay, I was like, that's kind of weird. Yes, that's true. And Rurik never made another appearance after his Fire Island chain appearance. Alright, let's try to see if someone wants to do the dungeon. Alright, let's see. Oh, what is that back piece? That's a cool. Oh, that's the never mind. That's the cape. Ooh, I got a ring. I didn't even notice it. Yeah, replace it with my hero's band. Bye. Alright. Let's see here. Dungeons. Oh, I gotta select the battle scars thing. Survivability on those levels is really important. Okay, we have someone to join. He looks cool. You look cool. You look... Wow, he does look really cool. I like that outfit. Hello there. Hello, hello. Oh, someone watches Black Clover. A warrior, really? Would have been a fire elementalist in my opinion, but oh, I love it. We don't have new people. Yes. Oh, they're all new people. He's not super new. He might just not play a lot. That's okay. These are all definitely new people. Woo! I'm excited. I like getting new people. Ooh, and that's a renegade there. Interesting. Alright, let's go in. Enter the story mode. Yep, we're gonna do that, and then I'm gonna head out.
You're not the reinforcements I expected, but you do.
Are we all Really? You're all watching that? Okay. Coolio. I don't care. Oh, wait. Everyone stop watching it. Yep. Okay, cool.
Good. We're ready. The sooner we can find that fool.
Silver something. What was his name? Silver. Okay. You guys clearly don't know how this dungeon works, and I'm all for it. This is gonna take 3 hours to finish, and I'm gonna kill myself by the end of it. But that's totally fine. Oh, thank God I have battle scars, because that stuff is so nice. Gotta open more. Okay. I'm gonna open this. Spiders. I hate the spiders. Kill them. Kill them all. Oh, I'm dying. Alright, you guys can deal with the spiders. I'm gonna go kill this guy. What was his name? Something. Claw. Silver Claw. Was it Silver Claw? Talon Silverwing. Talon. Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Claw, because I was thinking of Talon. Talon Silverwing. Okay. There's Nappa. Ah! No, stop it. Alright. This is not going to be as bad as I thought it was. They're pretty good. Especially that renegade. Talon Silverwing. I think we're going to see Descendant of Talon. I do. Them heals. Who's healing? Is it the engineer that's healing? It sounds like the engineer is healing. Oh yeah, I hear it. He's using the little spray. Don't stand there. Don't stand there either. Dodge through. Don't. Ah! He scared me. Oh, thank God. I remember just recently I did a run with new people and I had to explain everything to them, which is fine to do. I don't mind explaining everything to them. But then, oh my God, on some parts they were just so dumb where I'm like, can you please listen to what I'm typing? Like, one guy did not realize that he had to dodge through the fire. Okay, that's fine. You can make that mistake 3 times. I'm telling you, for like 15 minutes, that guy tried to roll through it and he couldn't make it. And I'm like, I'm sorry, this is just horrible. I feel bad talking like that, but it's just... Wee. But, you know, it's just... Dude, I'm all for the heals. Are you kidding me? No, and I am, but there's just certain people that just... I'm like, really? Like, you're just dumb. I don't mind new people. These are all new people, but they're doing great. They're doing awesome. So I'm totally fine with this. And like I said, I'm fine with explaining stuff, and I'm happy that like new people are there wanting to play this stuff, because I don't think enough people play the dungeon content and stuff. But yeah, sometimes, man, you get new people and they don't want to listen to what you say, and you're like, please, can you come over here? Like, we're telling you to come over here. No, they don't want to listen. You're like, okay, I get you're new. I get that maybe talking on MMOs is... I remember my first time I ran a dungeon in World of Warcraft. I had no idea what I was doing, and I almost cried because I kept on greeting on everything, on every freaking roll, because I didn't know what I was doing, and then they got mad at me and kicked me, and I was like, I'm never running dungeons in my life again. That was pretty much my first experience running a dungeon. And never even went past like half of the dungeon. It was the one underwater temple or something. By the night elves thing. I mean, these people have clearly done this dungeon before. Ooh. I'm finding stuff that I don't even realize I'm finding.
No one disturb us. Witness chamber at once.
And I love helping new people. I do. It makes me really happy to see that there's new people coming into the game. Just because I think there's a content drought currently. I think the content that we're getting is not worthy of being mentioned as content. So I'm always happy to help new people. I do enjoy it. You know, and that's the stuff that pisses me off. I don't mind waiting. You know, they want to watch the cinematics, have at it. Clearly they care about the story, and you're playing a story dungeon, so there's gonna be... I mean, do you get cinematics with... I don't think you get cinematics with explorables, do you? But the point still stands, you know? I mean... I got a new rain. Ooh, equipment slot 2. I always hate that. You have to bind it first, and then you can equip it to slot 2. I'm coming to help! Oh god. What the heck happened? Oh, I ran into his shield or something. Dude, those heals are amazing. He's the greatest. I love being an engineer healer. I wish I could... It was meta in a mode. It might be in dungeons. Make it a meta in dungeons. Oh. Why am I always the one that's dazed and getting pushed back? Stop it. Oh, I got new gloves. Oh, I got 2. The same. It's so silly. Like those, none of those are long enough to not want to do them. Oh god, hold on. I like being up there. No, wait. I wonder if I can... yeah, not fast enough. I know you can skip through most of the stuff. I can't do that. Can I do this? No. Oh, he came back. Already enough damage. Yay, done! Yeah, let's kill the dogs. Oh, okay, healing NG in World vs. World. That's actually a build that I want to kind of try with my NG. Do you stay on like the healing kit, or do you like use different stuff for it? What's the like setup like for that? No, I don't want to do that. It is really unappreciated, but it probably, I think, also because it has like no range, so they have to like walk up to you and spray you right in the face, like swallow this, motherfucker. liquid Kool-Aid. No, liquid Band-Aid. Alright, so we're doing the lovers first. Kid and drones. Sounds interesting. I want to try that out one day. I really do. I used to have like a shout healer, a warrior shout healer for Wilderness World, but oh, I don't know if they've nerfed it or what's going on. But it's just really lame. I was not happy with it. Yeah, that's it. Take my cool breeze.
Invaders in this holy place? How rude! I will summon my dear Vassar, and together we will make short work of you.
Careful, she's got a friend. Keep them apart.
And go. Do it. Alright, dead. Man, I remember when dungeons were like really hard to do. I remember the first time I tried to do this dungeon. We were on this boss for a very long time. None of those people that I played with back then play the game anymore. I don't even know what they do now. I'm not even in contact with any of them anymore.
It's good to see you here.
Alright, let's go kill Kasha. Kasha, we're coming for you. Da, 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 da. I try to set up my, like Batman, a gadget for every occasion. I know, it's a cool throwback. You know, and just, you know, we had just switched from Guild Wars 1 going into Guild Wars 2, and I was a huge pre-Searing Prophecies fan, you know. So seeing all these characters, I was like, oh my god. I mean, she looks nothing like her Guild Wars 1 counterpart, but what Necromancer could. They had very unique looks. They could probably make it now if they were to go and revise the look. They probably have enough skins now to do it. Ooh, I get a sword. Give me a sword. Okay, cool. Nothing. Okay, I gotta... Can you remove my condition? That would be great. I hear you spraying me, but... Alright, let's go back. Last boss. Perfect timing. We have 2 minutes left on the clock, so once we're done with this dungeon, it'll be perfect time for me to head out. I cannot have asked for a more perfect timing on that. That's true. I remember that was a strategy, like, we didn't know that the rocks would knock them back in the, like, when on the initial release on Guild Wars 2, that's what they did. They knocked them apart. And I remember I was like, I'm gonna be on rock duty. So there was a point where I was just throwing rocks the whole time, and then we finally managed it because I kept Vassar so far away from her. Crazy times, I tell ya. Oh, we dancing. Oh, she looks cute. Look at her. She look cute. With those ears and that color combination. That's cool. What is she? Oh, she's a renegade. Okay. Alright. They're just walking. Wait, just walk. We'll be here. I'm gonna sleep. Or rock out. Come on, gotta rock out. Yeah. Do, 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 do. I love that emote. It's so stupid because we're both just hanging out in the catacombs and I'm rocking out and she's like dancing, la 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 la, humming to herself. So funny. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, because healing a flamethrower. Good reasons to like an engineer. Really, a lot of people have favorite engineers. I gotta play more engineer. I think that's something I'm gonna have to look into. Scourge Necro. That does a lot of healing, so that person really likes to heal. Can we go? Alright, I guess we're going in. Reaper. I made a Necro, but I never play as him. That's okay, you don't have to like every class. I'm having a really hard time with Engineer, but maybe I'll make a healer. Engineer healer. Oh my god, what the heck was that? I like slid backwards and then got pushed back. Like, it was weird. Strange occurrence there. You're a pushover, King. King Adelburn. Yay, we have finished. Perfect timing. We're at 2.5 hours, which is a little bit longer than I wanted to do, but that's okay. We never complain about doing too long. I get an axe. I don't even want axes. Oh, thanks, guys. No, I gotta go. Alright, well, same goes out to you guys. I appreciate it very much for coming by. If you guys want to see more of my stuff, I just released a new video today. I have plenty of videos there. I'm going to start a playthrough series soon. Oh, look at that. That looks cool. Is that the new armor? That's the new runic set, isn't it? That looks cool. Looks really awesome. He looks like a Power Ranger. But yeah, if you guys want to see more stuff, I'll be back probably tomorrow night, I think, around the same time. So, but yeah, I will see you guys later. And thank you so much for coming by and talking. I really appreciate it. And I think we had a lot of good discussions going on there. So that's always good to point out. Anyways, I'm going to head out now. The clown that doomed to... Yeah, pretty much. That's what he is. That Adelburn. Okay, anyways. King Adelburn. Well, he is king, but, you know, whatever. He was king, anyways. Alright, bye, guys. See y'all later.